All right, kiddos, here we go. I apologize for that. That was my fault. I pulled up the wrong one. Okay, so chapter 3 review test. Okay, chapter 3 review test. So we're going to go over everything that we have learned in chapter 3, okay, and that way we can take a test on it. All right, here we go. I'm going to take out my pencil, and then I'm going to give the directions. I will be calling on students from the Mitzi Crayon, so make sure you're paying attention and do your best. Remember, if you make a mistake, it is okay, because that's just showing me that you are still learning, okay? And that's okay. Just do your best, okay? All right, here we go. And the first one says, circle all the sets that show 6. Okay, circle all the sets that show 6. So that means we have to count each set, count, count, count. And when we count, we always touch them, right? We always touch our objects when we count. And then we're all going to circle all the sets that show 6, okay? Sydney, honey, mute yourself. Okay, so here we go. I need somebody to help me count because I forgot how to count. So I need somebody to help me. And you guys are super smart, super smart. So I know you guys can help me. So the first one I am going to ask is, let's ask Richard. Richard, I need your help, honey. I need to count all these sets. This is 1 set. This is 2 sets. This is the 3rd set, okay? And I need you to help me count each set. Are you ready? Turn on your microphone. Here we go. Count with me, okay, honey? I'm going to color them red. Actually, let's color them pink. Here we go. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How many is there?
6.
6. Okay, and we have to circle all the ones that are 6. Can we circle this one right here?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we can. Thank you. All right, let's count this set. Ready, Richard? Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How many?
6.
Can we circle this one?
Nope.
Yeah.
We circle all the sets that are 6. Is this 6?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so that means we circle it, okay? All the sets that are 6. 6 is the lucky number we're looking for. Okay, now count these with me. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
How many?
4?
Okay. Do we circle this one?
Nope.
No. And why don't we circle it?
Because it's not 6.
Oh, super smart little kiddo. Thank you very much, Richard. You may mute yourself. All right, now I need help with number 2. So I hope everybody's doing this with me, okay? I hope you're counting and circling all the 6, okay? Now number 2, right here, number 2 says we have to circle all the sets that show 7. So we're gonna count each set and circle only the ones that have 7, okay, 7. So let's see here. I'm going to ask Tomas. Tomas, are you ready to count with me? Turn on your microphone so you can count with me.
Yeah.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. And what are we supposed to circle? All the sets that are number
7?
7. So does this one have 7?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
So
We should circle it. That's right, buddy. All right, let's count this set right here in the middle. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How many are in the set?
6.
That's right, 6. Are we going to circle this set?
No.
No. Why aren't we not going to circle it? What number are we looking for?
7.
That's right. All right, let's count this set, buddy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Can we circle that set?
Yeah.
Yeah, why can we circle it?
Because we're looking sets of 7.
Yeah, woo, woo. All right, Tomas, thank you, smart little kiddo. You may mute yourself. All right, now I need somebody. It says right here we have to count the objects. Number 3 says we have to count the objects and write the number. So I'm going to ask, let's see, Russell, can you turn on your microphone, honey? And we can count the hats and see how many there is. Go ahead and unmute yourself. There we go. Are you ready? I'm going to give Russell a few seconds more. All right, Sadie, count with me. Here we go. Turn on your microphone, Sadie.
Okay.
Here we go. Count with me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How many do we have in this set?
6.
We have 6 hats. Thank you very much, Sadie. You may mute yourself. All right, Petra, turn on your microphone and help me count these. We're going to count the yellow counters and write the number. Okay, Petra? So turn on your microphone. Wait a few seconds, Petra. Petra, I'm going to come back to you. How about Ayla? Ayla, turn on your microphone, honey. Count the yellow counters in this 10 frame for me. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 6.
How many altogether?
6.
Let's count them again. Let's count them again, okay? Here we go. Ready? You need to, every single time I make a mark, you count them. Ready? Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How many?
7.
7. Yes, thank you, Ayla. So I want to show you guys a trick. Okay? Let me erase all this. Oopsie, that's not the eraser. I'm going to show you a trick. That way, it makes it easier. When you see a 10 frame, this is a 10 frame, remember? There are 10 little boxes. When you see a 10 frame and all of the top 10 frame is full, all of them have a spot filled, you know there is 5 right there, okay? If it is always full at the top, that means there is 5 because only 5 are at the top and 5 are at the bottom, okay? So for example, let me erase it and show you what I mean, okay? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So whenever you see the top or the bottom, whichever, the top or the bottom, all full, that means there's 5 in that first row, okay? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it's full on one of the rows, okay? So that's a little kind of a trick that you can look for, is if it's all full the top, then it is 5. And then you have to keep on counting. So if you already know there's 5, you can start at 5 and go 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's a little trick I have for you. And let me see if I can, somebody can help me with that. I'm going to go ahead and draw a 10 frame and see if somebody can help me and tell me what they think, okay? Let's see here, right here's my 10 frame, all right? And I have, so if I have all these filled at the top, how many are there without counting them? Without counting them, we already know that if it's all full, it's 5, right? So if we don't have to count it if we already know that all the top row is full in the 10 frame. So if we already know that it's full, we can start at 5. So there's 5, right? 5, 6, okay? It's just an easier way so that way you know that you don't have to count all of them. You can count all of them if you want, but that's just a little trick, okay? If it's all full at the top, you know there's 5, and you keep on counting to the next counter, okay? All right. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and erase all this because we are done with page 173. I hope everybody's following along and writing all this information down because it is so important for the test. All right, here we go. Here's the next one. The direction says we have to match each set to the number that tells us how many. So here's the sets. There's a sets of bunnies. There's 1, 2, 3 sets, okay? And we have to match it. Remember, matching is making one line to another line, okay? That's what matching is, okay? So we're gonna match by making a line from the objects to a number, okay? We're gonna make sure that we're touching the little dots, okay? So for example, if I had, let me erase all this. Well, actually, I'll do it here. Okay, so if, for example, if I had 1, 2, 3 counters, and I saw 3 here, so if there's a little dot, and there's 1, oh, I'm not drawing this very good, so let me make it better for you guys, okay? So if I had 1, 2, 3 counters, okay, and below it is a little dot in black. Oh, and it's not changing. There we go. Okay, and then you have the number 3 here with a dot on the top. You're gonna match it by starting at that one point to the other point. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, and here's the 3 that matches together because that represents 3, the number 3, and 3 objects. So this is a match. So we're going to do from the point to the other point, okay? Because if we don't touch the point, then I won't be able to know what it is that you're actually choosing, okay? So that's always so important to make it match it from one point to the other point. Just like you see these points, you have to match them to the point, okay? Very important. All right, so we're gonna start number 5. We're gonna count the objects and then match it to the number, okay, of how many there are. So I'm gonna ask, Petra, I'm gonna ask you, honey, tell me how many bunnies are in the first. Ready? Count with me. Petra, we're waiting again. Okay, you ready, honey?
Yes.
Okay, count the bunnies with me. Here we go. We're gonna count this set first.
1, 2, 3.
Count how many are right here,
4,
and then write the number. Count and then write
5, 6.
6. So where is the 6? Is this the 6?
No, in the middle.
In the middle. That's right. Right here's the number 6. So this is what we're going to do, Petra. We're going to make sure that we touch this point right here to the number 6 because we know there is 6 right there. So point all the way to the other point. So the teacher knows that that's what you're choosing. Okay? Let's count the other ones, Petra. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How many in this set, honey?
7.
7. Okay, I hope everybody's writing the numbers, counting them. Now let's match. Where is it, the 7? Is it this one?
It's on the very other side.
On the right side right here? This one right here?
Yeah.
Perfect. So this is what she says. She's number 7. So we're going to touch the point to the other point. There we go. So that's 7. So let's count these ones right here, okay?
Mm-hmm. 1,
Ready?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
How many are there, honey?
8.
8. Good job. 8. Now, there's only one left. And is there 8? Is that an 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we always still need to make sure that's an 8. So we're going to go to one point to the other point. There we go. All right, we're done with that one. Thank you. All right, now I need help with number 6. And I'm going to ask Desmond to turn on his microphone. Go ahead and unmute yourself, Desmond. And it says right here, we're going to count and tell how many, and we're going to write the number. Are you ready, buddy?
Yes.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
What was the last one?
8,
8. So how many all together?
8.
8. So we're going to write 8. All right. Thank you, Desmond.
Welcome.
Okay, number 7. I need somebody to help me count. So let's see. I'm going to ask Nizaya, turn on your microphone and let's count these set right here, set of hats. All right, ready, Nizaya? Here we go, let's count them. I can't hear you, honey, count them. Isaiah, can you turn on your microphone? I see that it's on, but can you say it loud voice, please? I can't hear you, honey. All right, I'm gonna mute you, honey, because I can't hear you. Let's go to Maggie. Maggie, can you count with me?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. Let's count this set.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I do, Isaiah. I hear you now, but just give me a sec. I'm going to have Maggie count, okay, honey? Here we go, Maggie. Let's count this one right here. Hold on, Maggie. Ready to count the hats, Maggie?
Yes.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
How many are in this set?
9.
9. So we should all be writing the number 9 because there are 9 hats in this set. Thank you.
Good.
All right, Isaiah, your turn. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Let's do number 8 together. All right, let's listen to the directions, okay? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, the directions say right here at the very bottom, it says, the 10 frame, this is the 10 frame, the 10 frame shows 5 counters, red counters, and some yellows counters on the bottom, okay? 5 and how many more make 9? So there's 5 at the top and some at the bottom. 5 counters and how many more make 9? Which one do you think it is? 5 and 3 make 9 or 5 and 4 make 9?
Those 4 yellows.
4 yellows, yeah. So that's a good thing that you did, Isaiah, because, right, when we see that the counters are full at the top, we knew there's 5, right? Because they're all full. And now the next thing for us to do is, we already know there's 5 red counters. We need to count the rest of them and see how many more we had to use to see, to make sure that we choose the right number. So 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. So 5 plus 4 more equals 9. Okay. because we have 5 red and 4 yellow equal 9. And how can we make sure that there's 9? We can always count them. See, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red and 6, 7, 8, 9 all together. Thank you, Isaiah. So it's very important, boys and girls, that you're looking at the 5 counters that are red, and then you're going to have to count how many are the rest of them. So that way you can choose the right one, the right number, 3 or 4. And she counted the yellow ones, and she noticed that, yes, we need 4 yellow because there's 4 yellow. So she circled 4 to choose the correct answer. Good job, Isaiah. Okay, I'm going to clear all this stuff and go on to the next page. Okay, we're going to just do this one problem and we'll do the next the following day, okay? So number 9, we need somebody to help me, okay? Because it's so important. It's actually going to be a problem that we have to solve, okay? A problem that we have to solve. So I'm going to ask Calvin. Calvin, go ahead and turn on your microphone. Perfect, Calvin. Okay, here's the directions, Calvin. This is what it says. It says, Jeffrey has 8 marbles. Sarah has a number of marbles that is greater than 8. So, how many does Jeffrey have? What does the problem say, Calvin? It says, Jeffrey has 8 marbles. So, how many does he have?
8.
Yeah, so this is, we're going to write J for Jeffrey, and we're going to draw his marbles. So how many did he have?
8.
8. So count with me. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do we have 8 marbles for Jeffrey?
Yes.
Yes, we do. So we're going to write the number right over here. Because these are the marbles that we're representing for Jeffrey. Okay, and we're using the strategy. Remember the strategy that we learned to draw so we can solve problems. So that's what we're doing. Okay, now the next thing, Calvin has said, Sarah has a number of marbles that is 1 greater than 8. So what is 1 greater than 8? So this is Sarah right here. And she has 1 greater than. So what's 1 greater than 8? Let's do the number line. 1, 2,
9.
3. Yes, 1 greater, right? If we put just 1 greater, it would be 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? We could do it that way, right? Or this is another way we could do it. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we can look at one on the number line. We know that Jeffrey has 8, so we can underline the number 8. And we have to have 1 greater. So 1 greater is 9. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we need 1 more greater. 9. Right? Because this is how many Jeffrey has, 8. And 1 more is 9. Good job. Thank you, honey. So there's different ways we can solve the problem. We can always write the number line, or we can draw how many Jeffrey had. And then if we said 1 more, we just draw 1 more, a different color, so we know how many there is altogether. Okay? If you are not muted, I'm going to look to see who's not muted, because somebody is not muted. Arturo. Let's see here who it is. Arturo? Is it Arturo? No, it's not Arturo. Somebody's not following the rules. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to go ahead and stop right there. We'll finish the rest the next following day, okay? Everybody should have all this good information written on your paper, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and give you a break. Go to the restroom, okay? Go get a drink.
Señora,
Yes.
No, finish it. So can you leave this page
Oh,
open?
I kind of messed
He got on the wrong page.
oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, I can definitely share that. Okay, the rest of you,